Well, nothing you ever want to find is a crack like that. Luckily, I don't think it goes to anything significant. Up underneath here, it goes to like this little, that copper looking, rusty looking bolt, which looks to be like an engine mount. You can kind of see that rusty bolt up there, where the top left corner of my phone is, that bolt. It looks like it just goes through that and then to the other side to kind of hold it as like an engine mount. So I do believe that it should be at least repairable. All right, guys, we are getting ready for another dune trip. We finally got the things that were wrong with the sandrail fixed. So today's kind of more of another test day for the CVs, and we found some cracks that we had to get filled and fixed that were leaking some oil. So we're hoping that those hold up. But I have all faith that they were done right by the guy who did them. I didn't feel comfortable doing it. I don't know, I want to make sure that the sandrail's done right. But the CVs are all done. We got brand new CVs and brand new grease on all 4 of those. Like I said, we're just getting ready to head out for a test session today. It's just my dad with me today. My brother was going to come, but he couldn't make it. Maybe that's a good thing. The 2 times that he has come, things have gone wrong. So I mean, I'm not completely complaining, but I would love for him to enjoy this experience. This thing is so fast, so fun. Looking forward to it, and we'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, we didn't go to Wendy's this time as usual for tradition. We figured sandwiches are going to be the better solution, but we're on our way to the dunes right now, and we'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, as you can tell, we've made it to Little Sahara. So we're just gonna get things unloaded, get this fired up, let it warm up, and then we'll go take it for its test, make sure everything's working good on it. Really excited to see how these new CVs react. The other ones used to bind up a lot. They just weren't meant for a high angle. As you can tell, like, we have a 20-degree angle right there, and so the old ones weren't meant for that. They were just stock 930 CVs, and so these ones are meant for 26 degrees of clearance. So we should have plenty of clearance for these new CVs to work. It'll be interesting to see how they work out for this. You wonder what happened.
Yeah. Well, I was just hanging. I knew you called.
I got it into neutral. I lost all momentum.
Oh yeah.
And then from there,
stuck on a hill.
then I was like,
I was like, that could be it too. I was thinking.
I was hoping it would start rolling down. I could get some momentum to turn it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I just had to do your method of pushing the paddle tire.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
That's fucking fast.
Oh, you have no idea. I'm literally. Hear me out. 60% throttle. I'm not even in 100%.
I'm telling you is that, see, watching it from here going up, how fast it's moving compared to yours or most of them.
Yeah, it's fast.
It's fast. Is there anything wrong with
The clutch seems like...
No, not the clutch. The CVs.
No, they don't even click anymore.
Good.
Yeah, we got all the clearance we need now, finally. We got the right CVs.
Right on.
Anyway. it came off. These didn't get tightened down. There's a gap right there, so we've got to get this back on. Okay, so we went, obviously you can see that we tested it and everything's working great. What I noticed is that there's this bracket that was made for the intercooler, and the bracket's just a little bit short, and so it was actually pulling up on those intake boots, which was causing that to pop off. So you can see here how there's a difference between this hole and that hole, and that was sinking down, popping that side up, which is why that side was still intact. And what I mean by that is, I'll show you. So down here at this boot, this one was detached, this one's detached, this one was kind of detached, and that one was on completely. And so what that showed me is that something was pulling it up, because as I tried to push it down to then tighten these down, it was fighting me. And so I realized very quickly that I needed to undo these brackets. Once I undid the brackets, I was able to get it set correctly. This just needs to be redone. This actually wasn't aligned, it was way over here, so it was actually pulling it to the left as well. But what I was able to do is take this off, loosen that up, and I was able to obviously bend this, and luckily when I bent it, it still lined up with the bolt hole here. So we were able to go run it, but I do want to get, obviously I do want to get this one on as well, get this remade and then put on. That way we don't have to worry about it moving anymore. But we felt comfortable enough for a couple of runs. I mean, we've been having so much fun out here. As you can tell from that last run that I did, it was super quick through those whoop section. Top of second gear is kind of where I was at, so maybe 45, 50, I don't know what the speed is. We don't have a speedometer. We do have Apple CarPlay on it. One of these times I'll just find an app that's a GPS app and then run it on there, and maybe hopefully that'll give us our indicated speed, because I'm curious. I want to know how fast it goes and stuff. But man, top of second gear, 70% throttle is what I was doing in the videos that you saw me driving. That's all it was. There wasn't even 100%. It was just fast enough. I was having enough fun. I didn't want to blow anything up. We were just, like, again, we said this is a shakedown test for this with the new CVs, with some of the fixes on the oil leaks that we had. Doesn't seem to be leaking oil anymore, so that's a huge success. We're gonna leave here with a running machine, and anytime you can leave with a running machine is a good day. And so thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you like this content. Leave a comment. Let me know what kind of side-by-side or sandrail or four-wheeler that you have, and let me know where you're messaging from. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's